Ahem. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the greatest live show of all time. That is right, everybody. Today we're doing yet another episode of Dead Channel Maxing. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get started. With that being said, I hope you're all doing well today. May or may not include timestamps in the description below, depending on whether or not we do any segment-oriented stuff, if you know what I'm saying. With that being said, hello, Angel HH. Hello, Totoro. Hello, Jan P. Hello, Lily Maybank. Hello, The Berber. Hello, Lime. I hope you're all doing well. I hope Lagios doesn't appear. Me, too. I also hope that. Hello, Avery. Hello, We. You okay, Femi? You better believe I am. Oh my god. I don't even know what that last live stream was, but that's okay. That's okay. It was a very short live stream. Very short and sweet, to the point. My grievances with, the design on my merch printing wrong, something that I had no clue was going to be an issue until an unpleasant surprise arrived in the mail. Hair is looking adorable tonight. Thank you. I just got home from a band performance. It went well, and I'm very tired. Well, I'm so glad to hear that it went well. Anyways, hello, Daniel Berry. I need to shower, but dysphoria? Well, you should shower anyways. All right? You should shower anyways. Hello, Minty. Hello, Ryan Gacy saying angry, sexy teddy bear. Okay, all right. I see. I I didn't get to ask you when it was the laggy stream, but now you got to do the What? The confirming of... Can confirm as always? Can confirm... Wait, what's... Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that they're all force femme now. Was up? Hello, Mr. Boredom. I hope you're doing well. Why is the camera off center? Hold on. Is it going to be more on center now? Hello? Would you like to have me at the There we go. That's much better. Lagging? No, I'm not. You think I'm stupid? You think I'm gonna fall for that? I'm not an idiot. Hello, sorry if I'm late. Welcome, non-binary theory, and it's good to see you again. You're short. Now, this is what I like to call misinformation. The choker is cute. I want to put what? I'm so confused. Fem, gimme head pats? Okay, here you go. That was like eye pats. I'm sorry. That was actually fucking horrendous. But it was because the camera was moving, okay? It was not my problem. Nuh-uh, you're short. Okay, 5'6" is not that short. Okay? Chat, is it actually lagging? It better not be. I'm gonna be kind of annoyed if it is. Alright? I spent all this time, all of my hard-earned time and energy, making sure it wouldn't lag. Lagios is creeping up on us. Dude, I can't do this. I literally can't stream. This is like unusable. Dude, my Wi-Fi is actually unusable now. I can't do this anymore. It's lagging. Dude, I want to give up. I can't do this anymore. I can't. This is just a waste of my time. Yeah, 5'6" ain't short at all. Thank you, Cooper. I'm 5'8" and consider myself tall. Exactly. Still watchable. Dude, it should not be lagging at all. There should be no lag. Okay? Don't worry, Femi, it's still entertaining. I'm just so annoyed. It's gonna get worse. I can already tell. I can already feel it. Not lagging? It better not be. It's lagging, but not as much. Okay, so it got slightly better then. Dude, I don't know why this is such an issue. Like, what is the issue here? I don't get it. Dude, why can't it just, I don't know, work normally? Dude, I want to give up. I can't do this anymore. Oh my god. You're still short. I am not short. R.I.P. I'm sorry if dude, it's fine. I'll be fine. It's just annoying. Hello, Rosie. Hope you're doing well. Oh my god. I'm so done with this. Fake news. Fem is 6'7", not short. That's true. I am 6'7". Hello again, Batal Crafter. No, poor Femi. Yeah. Dude, I don't even know why my router is so bad. It's like actually impressive. When a pick-me calls me ma'am to piss me off, but all she's doing is gendering me properly. Yeah. Real. Hello. Hello, Lich. Hope you're doing well. Hello, shout out, please. I don't really do shout outs. I'm sorry. Hi again. Hello, Ezekiel. Good to see you again. Good to see you too, Tubian. Good to see you as well, Tator. It's good to see everybody here. But yeah, oh my god, why am I so tired? Fem, I keep wearing my binder to sleep, and for like 60 hours, I need to fucking stop. Yeah, I would not recommend doing that. It's probably not good. I would stick to wearing it when you're awake. You don't want to cause yourself issues. Look, I'm not too familiar with the trans mask experience, but I'm pretty sure that's not good for you. Hiiiii just fainted because I went to a party and didn't drink enough water. Okay, drink lots of water. Silly Ash, drink water. Drink water now, okay? I'll do it with you, okay? I'll be sure to drink lots of water as well. Hello, broken cake and dreams. I got mammed earlier by my teacher. Let's go. 5'6" for a girl is above average. Exactly. That's what I've been saying. I'm not even that small. Okay, just hi. Hope you're doing well. I love your health. Thank you, 3 peas in a pod. Thank you. I hope you're also doing well. I hope that I hope you've had a good fun week. A good week that's also fun. I don't want to be mammed. All right. Well, damn. Well, goddamn. Yeah, that's fair. I guess it's better than getting sirred. I don't want any honorific. No. What about Mr. Penis? That one is Florida Man's honorific. Mr. Penis Florida Man. Anyways. I have not. I don't like school. Yeah, to be fair, who does? Who does? Do I like it? No. I'm in college and I still don't like it, okay? I'm gonna be real. College kind of overrated. Okay, it's just a little teeny tiny bit overrated, okay? It's not fun like people say, all right? It's but definitely better than high school though. High school is like torture. Middle school is like ultra mega torture. And then elementary school was like super ultra hardcore mega super duper terrible worst possible case scenario torture. So like it definitely does get better, like objectively. But by that I mean it gets less bad. It doesn't mean that it gets good, you know? But maybe that's just me. Bottom, are you now I'm not a bottom. Why do you Chat, stop calling me a bottom. But yeah, anyways. Sorry I've missed the lives. Never feel the need to apologize for not being able to show up to live streams. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. Hello, Lily. Good to see you again. Saying, hiya, cute girl. Thank you. It's good to see you. If I get mammed ever, I'd be happy. Yeah, there have been a few times that I have by complete strangers that, you know, it's not like I told them what I identify as or that I was presenting particularly femininely or masculinely. I was just wearing sweatpants and a hoodie. That was all I was wearing. You know, I just had my hair in a ponytail, and yeah. So, let's see. I saw someone today who was Mr. Top, so I know he wasn't a bottom. That's true. If you call yourself a top, then that means you're not a bottom. Now, for those of you who aren't aware, I am a top. You know, just so you know. No lag for me. Well, that's good news. That's good news because we're somehow streaming on 1 bar of Wi-Fi. You know, you transitioned so well. Thank you, 3 peas in a pod. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I only get really happy when I pass as a female to my shuttle bus driver because they'll say, "Have a good day, ma'am." Sometimes, not entirely knowing my gender. So yippee. Yeah, it's like I feel like it hits different when it's somebody that's not doing it just to be polite. They're just doing it because that's how they genuinely perceive you. Like, there's something that hits different about it. I don't know how to explain it. At least that's my experience. Femyoz, I was there when you admitted you were a bottom. Okay, well, to be fair, I was given money to say it, okay? We had hit the dono goal. And if you would like to help me hit the daily dono goal, make sure to donate using the Streamlabs link. Keep in mind, my YouTube channel is not monetized. Hello, can you hear me, chat? Chat, can you hear me? I can't do this anymore. Hello? Can you hear me? Holy shit. Is it gonna work? Hello? Oh my god. Dude, I may as well just not stream anymore. I may as well just give up. I don't care anymore. Dude, what is the point of doing this if it's just gonna lag the entire time? Dude, I should just quit. I actually need to just quit. I should just quit YouTube. I can't do this anymore. The lag is funny. No, it actually makes me suicidal. I actually fucking hate this. I actually want to kill myself when it lags. Holy shit. Fucking hell. I actually want to jump off a cliff right now. It's like actually so fucking annoying. Dude, I can't do this anymore. Like, it's actually unusable. Like, it's crazy how unusable my Wi-Fi is. Thank you, finally. It played the donation sound. Thank you, Batau Crafter, for the 10. Saying Wi-Fi is being a bottom. No, literally. Dude, I can't do this anymore. Thank you for the 10, though. Feel free to request donor rewards. Reset router? I did that! Do you want me to reset it a second time? Do you think that the second time is gonna magically be different? I can't do this anymore. Dude, like, my Wi-Fi is unusable. Like, dude, I'm sorry, but if I don't have Wi-Fi that actually... Kai, you are Wi-Fi lags. What that means... Oh my god! I can't do this! What do you mean, reset the router? Are you retarded? What do you mean? Reset the router. Yeah, dude, let me reset it a second time. It'll magically work the next time I do it. Like, what do you mean? I'm sending you $200 if I can. That would be nice. I would appreciate that. I don't know. Look, if my Wi-Fi doesn't work, that's not just like a, oh, haha, funny meme. It'll come. Like, I'm sorry, but like, if I'm not able to do the thing that is my like main source of income, it's not like I'm making that much money. Like, I'm making just enough to survive, basically. Okay. So if I can't do that, then I'm fucked, basically. Like, I'm actually fucked. Like hardcore fucked. If my Wi-Fi doesn't work. Resetting the router a second time may... Yeah, I'm sure it'll work the third time. It would be the third time. It would be the third... Yeah, dude. It's not like the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Holy shit. No, like, I'm actually fucked, though. Like, if my Wi-Fi is gonna do this, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I just can't do anything. Like, I'm fucked. Oh my god. I just can't do this. You are a good girl even if your Wi-Fi is being shit. Well, that doesn't do anything. Like, that's great and all, but that doesn't matter. This is my number one source of income, okay? This is how I make money, okay? This is how I pay rent. Like, oh, have you... Well, you'll be fine. It's not like you have rent to pay or anything. That would be crazy. Like, my channel's already demonetized. This is the only way that I make money. It's very possible that can you sue a company for that? I don't think so. Dude, I don't know. I don't think you can sue a company for that. Just breathe. Yeah, dude, that's gonna fix everything. It's gonna magically fix everything. And then I'll be able to stream perfectly well, actually. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, but like my channel's already dying. You do realize that like when a stream does worse in the algorithm or like just does worse because people are less likely to watch it. So for example, if it's say for instance doing worse in the algorithm because it's fucking lagging, which is entirely outside of my control, then that makes my streams in general do worse, which means that I do even worse in the algorithm and then my channel is more dead. And then I get even less money because less people are seeing the shit. Meaning that less people are going to be inclined to donate, right? Like this is my number one source of income right now. I literally have nothing else going for me. I'm telling you, I have nothing else. Can you, yes, let me just magically get a new service provider. Yeah, dude, like that's like, yeah, that doesn't cost money. Yeah, that's just like an easy thing that everybody can do is just, yeah, oh, well, have you considered switching service provider? Oh, yeah, oh, thank you. Very helpful. Like, Jesus, oh, yes. Yes, I have considered getting new... I've considered everything that's possible. Does it mean that it's something that's viable? Have you considered it not lagging? Thank you. Very helpful. I guess you could do a phone stream on cell service and if it won't stop lagging for today at least. This is my main source of income, and then I'd have to figure out how to set up donos on my phone. I can't do that. If you're like, if you don't have money, okay? Only spend money if you have it, okay? And if you want to, never feel pressured to, okay? Just keep in mind, this is like my main source of income. I'm like really fucking stressed. Like, holy shit. The lifeguard job didn't work out. Well, that was my job in the summer, right? But I was making more money on YouTube during the summer than I would have as a lifeguard. So I made the right decision there, right? But that was before my channel decided to die. Yeah, the lagging stopped for now. This is like the 20th time people have said, oh, the lagging stopped. And then it's going to start again. I can't do this. I'd give you my entire fucking bank. Do not give me your entire bank account. I really appreciate the support. We love you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Do not go into debt for me, okay? Don't do anything that harms yourself, okay? I promise I'll be... Well, I can't promise I'll be fine because I don't want to make false Look, the fact of the matter is, like, don't worry about... I'm a dumb YouTuber, okay? Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself first, please, okay? Oh, fuck. Do you have reason to believe it's the Wi-Fi extender? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I genuinely have no idea. It lags no matter what I do. No matter what it's connected to. Anyways. Dude, I can't do this anymore. I didn't get how tech savvy your dad is, but maybe you could scan the network for interference. I don't think he'd be able to do that. I don't know if I'd be able to do that. We all care about you, Kai. We will be here for you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Look, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing in life. I don't know why I'm putting so much time and effort into this. Like, it's not gonna work. What's the fuck? Dude, I'm sorry. I need to be on my meds. I ran out. I need to make an appointment. I ran out of my fucking antidepressants. That definitely doesn't help. Yeah, just get a new device. Thank you. Yes, that's free. That's something I have the money for. Indeed. It's working? Yeah, for now. I don't know. It's not like, dude, even when it's working, I have no chance at this. This is never gonna become full-time for me. I have no, dude, I'm way in over my head. I will make an appointment tomorrow, okay? I promise. Alright, I need to. I'm like out of antidepressants, okay? Okay. Alright, I don't even know what I'm doing. Appointment for what? For my psychiatrist. Yeah, so I can get a refill on my antidepressants. So I don't fucking notice I've been streaming less. That's the reason why. Is I ran out of antidepressants, so I can't do long streams when I'm off my antidepressants or I'm like this the entire time. And it's just not a pretty thing to watch. Like last time I did that, the results were really bad, to say the very least. Like it was just really bad, just for myself and everybody. Yes, I know I need to get more antidepressants. I'm aware. I'm aware I need to do that. I'm not dumb. I know it's not good to go off of them abruptly. I'll be fine, okay? I ran out. What do you, like, yes, I'm gonna make an appointment tomorrow. I can't do this. There's, like, no fucking point. It doesn't even matter anyway. Like, it's not like I'm gonna be, even when I'm on my antidepressants, it's not like I'm particularly good at this anyway. I'm sorry. I'm just venting. It's just worse when I'm off of them. But it gives me, like, a reality check of, like, holy shit, this is, like, the most unstable career path imaginable, and I'm not good at it. And my channel is dying, and it's like reality is, like, setting in, like, holy shit, like, I need to find something else to do, or, like, it's over, and, like, I have to, like, I don't know. I just wish that I could just, I don't know, be creative for the rest of my life. And it's, like, so discouraging, because YouTube refuses to monetize my channel. If you've ever noticed when it comes to watching my videos or any of my streams, ads never play. It's because they won't monetize my channel. My content is too edgy for that. I don't know. I can't do this. But yeah, maybe start a new channel and go back to mostly Minecraft streams. Instead of documenting lolcows and debates. Well, the Minecraft streams didn't do particularly well, though. Also, thank you so much, Elbird, 5597 for the 20, saying, hope this helps a little. It helps a lot, seriously. I really appreciate that. Like, it means a lot when people donate. Because, like, I genuinely do need the money. And I've been spending too much lately, if I'm gonna be completely honest. And it's like, I need to stop. Because normally I'm really good at saving, and I've just been so fucking mentally ill lately. And that's not an excuse. That's just and it just like, yeah, that's why. But seriously, thank you so fucking much. I'm actually schizoing out. I should not be schizoing out on the internet, and I need to stop. Um, but hold on, we're gonna change it to mental illness stream. That's gonna be the title, okay? Mental illness stream. Okay, all right. Anyways, chat, we're doing the mental illness stream. But yeah, W don't know. Remember me? No, not yet. I'm sorry. Maybe I will at some point. Okay. But yeah, I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. I know you're. Don't pull a Jake Doolittle. What the fuck did Jake Doolittle do? I actually don't remember. Is he like? Well, what did he do? Did he like kill himself or something? I don't. Wait, I'm so confused. Mental illness stream is. Need my antidepressants back. I'm so. Oh, look, it's lagging again. It's lagging again. Wow, would you look at that? Who would have guessed? The stream is lagging. That's awesome. I love it when it does that. That's my favorite. Is when it just like randomly lags for no apparent reason. What the fuck did I say wrong? No, you didn't say anything wrong. No, don't. You never ask for money. That's what separates you from everyone else. Well, yeah, well, that's the thing is I hate asking people for money. It's like, it sucks so much. Like, I just want to be able to spend all my time doing this, okay? Which I know is, like, really mentally ill, and I'm, like, dude, oh my god, and it's lagging again! Yay, it lagged again! I love when it does that. I hope it does it more, actually. I like when it interrupts me with the lag, and I can just see the spinning circle of doom. Do this anymore. I don't know. But the fact of the matter, what was I saying? What was I saying? Yep, now it's lagging again. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? It's lagging again. It's lagging again. What'd I tell you? Like, as soon as everybody is like, yeah, dude, it's done lagging. It's like, then it lags. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, dude. It's not lagging for it's lagging for sure. It's definitely lagging. Breathe. Yeah, but that's not gonna make it stop lagging. I can't do this. I can't fucking do this anymore. No, but the fact of the matter is, like, I hate the fact that I feel like I have to, like, ask for donations in order for this to, like, even work as a show. And it's like, I feel so shitty about it. And it's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm in over my head. I should just I know that, like, maybe I should just suck it up and find a normal job. But it's like, anytime I, like, do that, it's just like, I'm so fucking depressed. It's just like, I've just been so depressed. And it's like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I just, I don't know why, and it's, I feel like it's my fault. I feel like there's something wrong with me, like I'm a fucking insane person. Like, why? Why do I feel that way? Am I just, like, a fucking bitch? Like, I think I am. I don't know. Like, because I'm aware of the fact that, like, I'm not owed, like, YouTube success or anything. I'm not owed anything. Nobody owes me shit, right? Nobody owes me money. Nobody owes me watch time. Nobody even owes me, like, a second of their day, right? And it's like, I don't know what the fuck I want to do with my life anymore. Like, have you tried other streaming platforms? The issue is not YouTuber Streamlabs. I'm telling you, that is not the issue. I can assure you it's my Wi-Fi. I can tell the difference. You want Kai? We like your content. Well, I appreciate that. I suggest you end stream. I can't. I have to make content. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I can't just keep laying around all day because I'm depressed. I can't just take the day off just because I'm sad or depressed or anxious. I can't do that. That's not how any normal person functions. Normal people don't just take the day off. They suck it up and they deal with it, I think. I don't know. I'm not a fucking normal person. I'm mentally ill. I'm a mentally ill freak. That's the difference. That's the only difference is I'm a fucking mentally ill freak that can't get anything done because I'm mentally ill and my life sucks, I guess, as a result of that. And it's like I can't blame anybody but myself for that. Taking mental breaks is important. And how am I can't. That's not sustainable. That's not sustainable. I'm not even like I can't. It's not sustainable. I can't take mental breaks whenever I want to. If I just did whatever I felt like in the moment, I would never get anything done, and my life would be even worse. You need to give yourself more credit. I need to give myself less credit. I need to be harder on myself. I haven't even uploaded a video in multiple months. Why am I even complaining? Of course I'm doing terribly in the algorithm. Of course my channel is dying. Of course I'm not, like, being successful right now. Because I'm fucking lazy at the end of the day. Like, I'm actually fucking lazy. I think that's what it is. I'm lazy and I'm also mentally ill. I like... Is the lag and low algorithm the reason you're depressed? No, I think it's because I think that's, like, that doesn't help, but it's also because I'm on my antidepressant, or sorry, off of my antidepressants, so I'm a lot more likely to spiral. Like, I spiral a lot when I'm off my antidepressants, and it's like... But, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess y'all just get to, like, see this raw version of me. I think it's good to see. I want everybody to know that YouTubers are all mentally ill freaks and that you shouldn't ever want to be like us, okay? We're all fucking... Here's the thing. Some of us are just mentally stronger than others, but at the end of the day, behind the scenes, we're all mentally ill freaks. None of us are normal. None of us are people that you would want to aspire to be like. I fucking hate when people are like, yeah, dude, I want to be a big YouTuber one day, and, like, they're... And it's like, I don't want that. I don't want anybody to be like that. I don't want anybody to have the same fucking mindset as me. I don't want anybody to you know, become, like, emotionally and financially reliant on something as unstable as this. I don't want that to happen to anybody. I don't want anybody to go through that. I don't want anybody to have so little going for them that, like, the only thing that brings them happiness is staying inside all day and live streaming. Like, I want people to know that, like, and I'm not saying that being a YouTuber is hard. It's not. If you've made it, then yeah, it's gonna be easy. If you're like, it's only difficult if you're in this, like, weird middle area where it's like you're not like you're not a like it's like in terms of, like, a job. Like, obviously, if you're like a glub shito nobody, I guess I'm still a glub shito nobody, right? But, like, if you're not making any money or whatever, then it's just like a hobby, right? If you're making some money, then it's like a part-time job. If you're making a lot of money and it's a full-time job, then that's gonna be a lot easier. But when it's in, like, the part-time job type of area, that's when it's gonna be the most difficult. And it's like, I don't know. Jesus Christ, I wish I could give you a hug or something, because that sounds like hell. Yeah, just keep in mind, it's like, look, I'm not trying to turn this into a therapy session, okay? Normally I don't like to vent, but, like, I don't know. Keep in mind that, like, you don't want to look up to somebody like me. I'm a mentally ill loser. That, like, that's why I'm on YouTube. Like, do you think that somebody that, like, goes outside and hangs out with friends is, like, spending all day on YouTube, either talking about politics or YouTube drama or whatever the fuck? No. Also, what the fuck is this in my recommended? Jesus Christ, that is a crazy thumbnail. Day zero. Also, Emrao is getting 178 congrats. See, it's just like, everybody's just more talented than me. Everybody gets more views than me. My channel is stagnated. I'm never gonna grow. I don't know what I'm doing. I suck at this. I should quit, honestly. I genuinely need to quit. I should quit YouTube. At least you're on YouTube and not just watching all day like me. I don't know. It's like, dude, YouTube is like the place where you get to turn your mental illness into a career. I'm not gonna quit unless, like, I have no other choice, obviously. You don't have to, but none of us would judge you if you wanted to take a couple days off. I've already done that. I've already streamed less, and it's like I can't keep doing that. I can't just take every mental illness day. I'm a mentally ill person. If a mentally ill person like me takes every day off when they're feeling like shit, then they're never gonna not have a day off. Every day is gonna be their day off. Quitting is not the answer. I'm not quitting. Like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying maybe I should. Not that I will. I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know. Am I going to? Realistically, I'm not. I look up to you. I'm mentally ill as well. I'm also off my meds, but here's the thing. Mental illness makes you more open to creative stuff, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I love your channel, but I gotta go. Bye. Hope you have a great rest of your day. You too, man. A mentally ill person shouldn't come onto lives to get blasted with negativity. I would just break it off and focus on what makes you happy. Okay, like what? Can you give me examples of things that are financially sustainable that make me happy? I'll wait. I will wait for you to tell me what is happy. I'll fucking wait. Quit downplaying how good of a person you are. I'm not a good person. I'm selfish. I suck. I'm a terrible person. I'm awful. What do I offer to society? I'm just terrible and mentally ill and worthless by default. I suck. Do you feel fulfilled doing this work? Normally I do. Today I don't. Do you get anything from streaming? Yes, I love the community that I've built. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know. I just, on a little secret, not much. But if you take time to find it, you will find it. It's so bad. So let me get this straight. If I just look hard enough, I'll find something that magically fixes all of my mental illnesses and makes me happy. Thank you for the advice. I never thought of that. Thank you. I'm sure that will fix all of my problems down the line. Like what do you mean? Oh, you'll find something. Like what? Like, if I wasn't mentally ill, yeah, you're right. I would have found something. You do realize you're like one of the leading reasons I'm still alive now, right? Wait, what? Is that true? Wait. Wait, is that actually... Is... I just... I... I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just... You fucking hilarious. Don't get away from your talents. Everybody on here fucking need you. Even the ones talking shit. Hello, Catgirl Maeve. Sorry, I'm really just... Everyone who makes me feel needed is helping me through each day without taking a little swing from my neck. Change, adapt, move, dodge, weave. Look over, dude, I don't know what you're saying. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe you just gotta take a different perspective. Oh, yeah, dude, if I change my perspective, it'll make the chemical reactions within my brain magically change. I'll just magically not become mentally ill. Well, what generic advice that from ChatGPT? Just because you're mentally ill can't mean you can't be happy. Bro, I'm sorry, like, this is like advice you could get from ChatGPT. I'm gonna be completely honest. This is not useful. Where's Bunk? I don't know. We might do another stream together in a bit. What do you do for a living? This, but I don't make that much from this. Just keep it in mind. Like doing? Who gives a shit what others think or say? Okay, but it's not about what other people are saying. The problem is like, okay, is this going to be financially viable? If so, for how long? I can't do this forever. if I'm not like making enough to live, I can't do this. Now may not have been the best time to say that, but I genuinely love you so much, and I know for a fact so many other people agree with me on that. Yeah, I love you too. I wish I could do more. If you'd follow I do follow TOS. YouTube doesn't base it off, like, if somebody gets, like, a bunch of false reports, it doesn't matter if you follow TOS. That's not how it works. How did I handicap myself? Are you retarded? Hold on, are you actually were you hit on that as a child? Like, I'm sorry, what? Like, I'm sorry, but if you get into a drama with, like, a large YouTuber, and then they have their fans, like, false report you, and that's, like, over a year ago, right? And then, like, oh, wow, it's crazy how right after this big drama with a big YouTuber that's, like, 100 times my size, I magically lose monetization. Wow, I wonder why. It's almost like it was an accumulation of false reports. Like, a disproportionate amount compared to the size of my channel at the time. And then they won't reinstate monetization. Like, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter. YouTube doesn't give a fuck if you follow TOS. You know that, right? They barely give a shit. Fuck. Are you satisfied with your growth and audience engagement? I'm satisfied with the quality of the individual audience members. I just wish that... I wish it was just a more sustainable career. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know if this is a hobby, part-time job, I don't even know what the fuck this is. Not a full-time job, because it can't be. But it's like, I'm not doing anything else. So it's like, what the fuck am I doing? I can't do this anymore. I literally can't fucking do this. I guess maybe I'm getting out there to people slowly. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm doing. I suck at this. I must be doing something wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's all my fault. I don't even know. I genuinely couldn't tell you. Yeah, like, I'm sorry. Yeah, no. Like, it's not about following TOS, though, if that's what you're wondering. Like, they will allow literal fucking porn, okay? That's okay. We'll monetize that. We'll monetize, like, people, like, I don't know, asking the Jewish question, okay? And posting anti-Semitic shit, okay? Well, we as YouTube, we endorse that. We'll put advertisements on that, but we'll demonetize your entire channel because you made it, like, a few edgy jokes, and because you got in beef with, like, a large YouTuber, and then their audience, like, false flagged your videos. Like, okay. And that's, like, over a year ago, but we're, like, never gonna remonetize you. No matter, like, how much content you private. Okay. Keep uploading long form and short form content. I promise. Hope it happened once. It'll happen again. I don't even know. I don't know what I'm doing. I suck at this. I don't know. Like, I feel like I've stagnated. I feel like I've stagnated. Like, everybody in a commentary is doing way better than me, right? Like, everybody else has, like, a lot more upward mobility. Like, bro, I'm sorry, but, like, if you look at this, okay? All right, this dude, on his second channel, okay? He has 872 subscribers, okay? Okay? He's getting 174 concurrents. And I'm getting, like, barely anything. I'm getting, like, less than 30 right now. So, like, clearly I'm doing something wrong. Like, I'm objectively doing something wrong, right? So how much did this guy stream? Okay, so he keeps all of his VODs up, okay? All right? He barely posts videos. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos. Okay? And, like, this one doesn't have a thumbnail. Okay? And it's not like his viewers are there. I mean, to be fair, his main channel has, like, 20,000, how many thousand subscribers? I don't even know how many subs. Fuck. Let me look. Shit, hold on. Views on the posts don't matter? I don't know. Like, I'm sorry, this guy has, like, 11 videos, 27,500 subs, okay? Oh, now that's interesting. Hold on, wait a minute. What's really interesting here, okay? What's really, really interesting. Separate channel. I'm gonna experiment with something at some point. It's consistency, I guess, but I stream every day. I'm pretty consistent in that regard. Chat, should I just start uploading stream highlights? Chat, what do I do for stream highlights? I actually don't know what I'm doing. Like, I literally don't have any clue. I'm like, I don't know. Should I upload stream highlights to a second channel? Consistency in videos? Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. All right, let me see. How much storage do I have? 13 gigabytes. Okay, that's probably enough for a video. Settings, video, output, recording. Okay, 10,000 bitrate, which is the same as... Nope, streaming is a little bit lower. Okay. No, it's fine. Okay. Streaming is 8K, recording is 10K. That's the lowest viewers you've had in here for a while because you're crying about... No, you are right. That definitely doesn't help. I need to stop doing that. Like, okay, I've actually been very good about not doing that, but I'm, like, off my antidepressants, so I'm, like, spiraling again. And I don't think people like to watch me spiral. But I'm glad that my content is great, dude. What we need to do is we need to do more stream segments. Like, we gotta do more segment-oriented stuff, I think. And then, like, but I need to, like, hit record on the segments instead. Dude, you wanna know what I'm curious about? I just saw this thing called 2 Steps Behind. I haven't watched it, but, like, I just saw it in my recommended.
And I just don't have time to cook myself. Well, do you have 7 minutes? Yeah. Do you have a pan? Yeah. Do you have ground beef?
Is this literally just an advertisement?
Yeah. Do you have a tortilla? Yep. Do you have salsa, tomato, and lettuce? Yeah. Well, why don't you make that then? Yeah. I don't know, man. I just don't have time.
Did what? This is like, it's not even funny. I don't even think it was advertisement. I just think
I don't know,
like,
man. I just don't have time.
I think that was a waste of my time. Well, this is why, you know what? I should just pre-watch stuff. Hey, Femyoz, I'm sorry, but I can't donate. No need to apologize. It's okay. Only donate if you want to / are able to, alright? You don't have to donate. I promise. Dude, what is my recommended? Never skip leg day. Okay, Finster. Okay, Based. The Femboy. The Just a Robot drama is absolutely insane. Is that West Side Tie? Oh, that is him. Viking to Space Marine. What is this? Dude, I can't hear you. Okay then. Thank you. That's awesome. I don't know what that even... Alright, anyways. Alright, we're gonna change the title back to Chill Trans Girl Stream. Alright, we're gonna do a segment. Alright. Thank you so much, Alexis, for the 20. Saying there's no easy answer, so I won't tell you to just perk up and smell the roses. My only advice is to just not be too hard on yourself. This is a small thank you for being a genuine person. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You are so sweet. Thank you. Genuinely. Genuinely thank you. Holy shit. I actually... I don't know how to express my gratitude properly. Will $40 help at all? Absolutely. Even if you just want to donate $1, it's like... any and all support is fine. Even just liking the stream and subscribing is like a way of supporting me, right? Even just like you know, watching the streams and double tapping to smash like is a way that you can support me. You don't have to do anything. Let's see here. What is this? 8/4? Oh, we already did that. That was a segment from a while ago. Okay. Fuck, why do the playlists not show up in order anymore? That's actually so annoying. Oh well. Here, wait, if I search Femyoz with an S, okay? Chat, who wants to watch Trumpster no, we're gonna do that tomorrow. That's a different segment. Fuck. Dude, there was like a weird Transmed video, and I can't find it anymore. Because all the videos are out of order. That was the true forced incel video. Nope. Oh my god, I can't find anything. Dear lord. Is it this one? My unpopular opinions on the trans community? Fuck. Alright, you know what? We'll just do this as like a test run. Alright, we're just gonna do this as like a test run. Chat. Dude, how do I do this? How do I record a video? True Force Incel is still making videos? We'll watch that later. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the greatest live show of all time. That is right, everybody. Today, we're going to be talking about a couple weeks ago, a video titled My Unpopular Opinions on the Trans Community That Will Make You Mad showed up in my recommended. Now, as somebody who loves getting angry, you better believe that this is precisely what we're going to be watching today. Without further ado, let's get started. This is a very strange intro, to say the very least. Let me turn the video quality up. Okay, we get it. You're using the default Windows Movie Maker templates.
Hi, welcome back to another video. My name is Elizaya, and I'm your favorite black transsexual. Get up into the big Purr. Whatever.
That is a lot of stuff in your hair. More power to ya. You know what? I fuck with it.
How my baby's doing, girl? You already know. Tell me how y'all doing in the comment section. You know,
I am doing wonderfully. What do you mean? I tell you how I'm doing in the comment section. I haven't even watched the video yet. You're just farming engagement.
the comment section is open, girl. I'm here to, talk and chit chat.
She really wants you to increase her engagement in the comment section.
But girl, that's not what y'all are here for, girl. You know, you seen the—
You're right. So why did you mention it within the first 30 seconds of the video? I want to hear your unpopular opinions.
Hold on, girl. I know y'all might be like, girl, what are we finna get into today, girl? I see you. I'm like, girl, this is finna get ghetto, girl. Before we get to today's video, girl, I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe because you wouldn't.
Why would I like, comment, and subscribe? I haven't even watched the video yet. What am I supposed to be liking? I don't even know what your opinions are or if I agree with them. What am I subscribing to? I've never watched your content before.
In front of the black transsexual like me. Hello. I'm beautiful. You're beautiful. Get up into the bed, bro.
I'm beautiful? Guys, she called me beautiful. Holy shit.
Whatever. Go ahead and lock in on myself. So today's unpopular opinions video.
That was incredibly funny. Holy shit.
It's gonna be a little different. It's gonna be unpopular opinions on the trans community. Cause girl, I feel like I want to say some things, and I know they might ruffle a lot of people's feathers, but you only live once, so might as well, girl. Bada bing, bada boom. The first unpopular opinion that I have is that nobody outside of the trans community needs to be speaking up for the trans community because.
That's stupid. This is just a dumb argument. What do you mean nobody outside of the trans community? Well, you see, nobody that is outside of this community is allowed to talk about this subject matter. Do you believe that the validity of an argument is contingent upon whether or not the argument is being made by somebody within the group of people being talked about? This is stupid. Do you think that the opinion of a... Do you believe that the opinion of a self-hating trans person, like Blair White, for instance, ought to supersede a more logical opinion that's pro-trans from a cis dude? Of course not. That's stupid. We shouldn't determine the validity of an argument on the basis of who is presenting the argument. The validity of an argument is contingent upon the logic and reasoning behind it, and any evidence that supports the argument. Like, this is just common sense.
Because you do not walk our path. A lot of people might be like, oh my goodness, I don't care, I'm gonna still speak up because I'm still queer. How are you, as a gay person, anybody who is not trans, talking about something that does not involve you?
Because whether or not it involves them has nothing to do with the logic or reasoning of their arguments. Like, your argument doesn't magically... Your argument about trans people doesn't magically somehow become more logical if it's being said by a trans person. That's fucking stupid. Like, hey guys, today we're gonna be talking about my unpopular opinions on the trans community. So guys, my first opinion is a logical fallacy. So anyways, guys, the first opinion is a fucking logical fallacy. I hope you guys enjoy. Or no. Here's how it goes, actually. Okay, wait, hold on. Here, I'm gonna edit that out. Wait, hold on. Anyways, guys, before you even see what my content... So anyways, guys, make sure to like the video before you actually hear any of the things that I have to say. Now, my first opinion is a logical fallacy.
What I don't understand is I see a lot of gay boys and I see a lot of, femme girls, and I see a lot of straight women sit over here and say, you people want to be girls so bad, so I would never allow my daughter in a restaurant with you.
Yeah, those arguments are wrong, but not on the basis of them being cis. If a trans person was to say the exact same talking points, the argument wouldn't magically become more valid.
You're just like, man, you're just a man cosplaying as a girl, man. It's like, girl, you don't even...
Do you think that she acts as if those arguments would be any more logical or coherent if they were said by a trans person. All it takes is one self-hating trans person to disagree with you on that matter, and then there you go. Well, then who are we supposed to agree with? The self-hating trans person or the non-self-hating trans person, and on what basis? In which case, perhaps maybe there is some underlying argument that determines the validity of an opinion, not who is saying the opinion.
You don't even know me. Like, you don't even know my sisters. Why are you judging a book by its cover? I
don't have to know you to make an argument. What are you talking about? Their argument is illogical, regardless of who's saying it. Do you think that their argument would be more logical if they knew who you were or who your sisters were, but they were making the same argument? Or if they were trans themselves, but they were saying that? No, of course not. It would be just as illogical. Like, you're just using a logical fallacy. It's literally just a logical fallacy. That's what this is.
I hate to see gays like this.
Talk about trans women using women's restrooms.
Holy shit, cut your nails. Jesus fucking Christ, what are you doing? How does he do... I'm sorry, but if those are your nails, how do you do anything? What are you doing? Why? Who is that for? If your nails are the same length as your fingers themselves, if your fingernails are just as long as your actual fingers, you're a fucking psychopath. Trim that shit. Jesus Christ. How do you wipe your ass? I want to know. How does this guy wipe his ass? I need to know.
So I've been seeing around lately that there was this, I don't know exactly what to say, but somebody was coming on somebody, and, because in the past 2 weeks, they were caught in a woman's bathroom, and I think there was a child there or something, it turned into a whole situation. And I'm not...
What was the situation? Was there a trans woman who whipped her dick out and started doing the fucking helicopter? What is he talking about? What is the situation? Is he retarded?
Even gonna lie, as a grown adult with a normal operating brain, who has nieces, nephews, cousins...
Are you sure you have a normal operating brain? I don't know if I believe that.
And all that. You know, I personally would not want my nieces and my young little girl cousins and all that really being in the same space as a, you know, biological male when they're supposed to with that, you know, specific.
Based on what standard? What are you using to make this determination? Data? Well, of course not, because all of the data argues in favor of the literal opposite position. All of the data suggests that we do the literal opposite of what you were suggesting. Sorry, fuck. I'm doing a video segment. All of the data, all of the existing data suggests that we do the literal opposite of what you're saying. Trans women being included in women's restrooms does not increase the statistical likelihood of cis women getting assaulted. However, trans women being forced to use the men's restroom does statistically increase the likelihood of them getting assaulted. This is just an objective fact. Now, whether or not this argument is being made from a gay man or a trans woman or whoever the fuck is irrelevant, frankly.
Spaces designated for just
Everybody keeps thinking, you know, when you're trans and you're sitting over here, you know, getting into your transition that we're supposed to be competing with women. I'm just saying, I'm speaking truthful facts. Because my skin tone, people really don't care to be in sports. We're the dogs, and for real.
What are you talking about? He was talking about women's restrooms. And your response to him talking about women's restrooms is about trans sports? Your response to anti-trans bathroom arguments is to talk about trans sports.
And I don't care who gets their feathers ruffled by me saying this. I truly don't want to be in sports, and neither does a lot of these dolls.
What are you talking about? Address the argument that he made. It's so easy to argue against. I just did it on the fly. This is a fucking live stream that gets turned into a video. I mean, this is literally recorded as a live stream, and I'm turning it into a video. I'm doing this spontaneously.
But if you're a doll who's on hormones since you were like 8 years old, you know, I can understand you getting into women's sports because, girl, you don't have the bone structure of a man. You don't have muscles. You can't beat up people. Like, girl, you're a doll. You're one of the girls. If we're going to be for real, 100% for real, you get what I mean? You get what I mean?
This is a terrible way of constructing an argument. I'm going to be completely honest. Like, this is not how you construct an argument. I'm sorry. It's just not how you make an argument. This is not going to convince anybody, right? If it was the case that allowing trans women to compete in women's sports was such a devastating blow to the state of women's sports, then why is it the case that despite trans women being able to compete in women's sports since 2003, that there isn't this massive epidemic of trans women stealing all of the gold medals from cis women? This isn't happening. Surely by now, if they were just transitioning in order to destroy women and destroy women's sports, surely we would have seen the results of this, right? Except trans women are disproportionately underrepresented in women's sports, not overrepresented. That's the line of argumentation I would go down if you're going to talk about women's sports. Not to mention the fact that the person you were reacting to, the person you showed the clip of, didn't mention women's sports. He was talking about trans women going to the women's restrooms. This is an entirely separate argument.
So for this bottom, and I'm being real biased because this is my YouTube channel. I don't care. This bottom, the fact that he's, you know, including all of us and saying all of these biological men, you have me.
That's true. Bottoms shouldn't have rights.
Absolutely blown, because not every biological man, not every, you know, trans person wants to sit here and, you know, bother people.
That's weird.
That's Jesus Christ.
If you know, whatever we're gonna call this person,
then I wouldn't give a shit. I would mind my own business like a normal person. Why would I care? You do to identify as trans. You don't have to be transgender to be a biological male that goes into the women's restrooms. You know that men can just walk in there, right? That's something they can do. You don't have to identify differently to do that. You could just walk in there. You've always been able to do that. This isn't a new thing. Like, do you think that they're? Of course not. That would be insane, and that would be a crazy waste of money.
claiming that they're trans, and maybe they truly are trans. How would you
Maybe they are. Yeah.
girls restroom with them?
I really wouldn't care. I would just mind my own business like a normal person. Like, what do you think they're gonna do in the women's restroom aside from pee, wash their hands, and get out? Like, what do you think they're gonna be doing? Do you think they're gonna just fucking whip out their dick and start doing the fucking helicopter? What the fuck do you think people do in the bathrooms? Like, it actually boggles my mind when people go down this line of argumentation.
But then what baffles me is that you're saying that all trans women look like that. Honey, no.
He didn't even say that, though. What are you talking about? What, like, literally, when did he say that? Like, again, his argument was fucking stupid, right? Like, his argument was just objectively terrible. And the ramifications of his argument being implemented. And if the policies that he wanted to be implemented were implemented, then it would just be a net harm, right? It would just maximize assault and rape rates in bathrooms. And just increase the statistical likelihood of a trans person getting assaulted every time they use the restroom, which is fucking insane. But no. That would be like that'd be too good of an argument for you to use. So instead, you're just gonna argue based on vibes, which is fucking stupid. It's like a really brain dead way of arguing. Hold on, let's see how much storage have I used up from this recording. Okay. All right, 3 gigabytes so far in 15 minutes. All right, I just got to keep an eye on it. Okay. Anyways, let's continue.
I am young, I am black, and I am show as hell pretty. You have...
Oh, okay. Hey, thank you, Ronnie Briggs, for the 5, saying Skirt Go Spinny. Thank you very much. Oh god, is it recording? Uh-oh. Sorry. I'm trying to stop the recording and start a new one just so that, like, I don't lose everything if something goes wrong. Okay. Give me a second, alright? No. Stop showing my messy-ass room, Mr. Camera. Bad. Not good. Don't do that. Ooh. Alright. Hopefully that was satisfactory for you. Alright, sorry. But yeah, remember, chat, you can, request dono reward, okay? Okay, videos. It actually says Skirt Go Spinny in the dono message. I just realized. How could I have missed that? Holy fuckamole. Is it gonna end the recording? Hello, please stop recording! Do I have to end stream? Stop it! Hold on. What? Chat, can you guys hear me? Chat, I'm not done. I'm just, dude, my fucking Streamlabs is not working. All right, here, wait. Let me try something, okay? All right, we're just gonna do this as like a test run. Chat. All right, let's see. How do I do this? How do I record a? Where were we? On what basis? In which
Sisters, why are you judging a book by its cover?
argument would be more logical? No, of course not. It would be just as illogical. Like, you're just using a logical fallacy. It's literally just a logical fallacy. That's what this is. Fuck. Well. There goes, like, a bunch of arguments I made. Yippee. It just, like, cut off randomly. I'm so confused. Bro, what? Why does it say that I lost... Or, like, why does it say I have, like, 3 gigabytes less of storage now? But it's like... Wait, what? Dude, I'm gonna have to, like, start and stop more frequently. Oh, fuck me, dude. That's, like, really annoying. That's really, really annoying. But yeah, I'm back, everybody. I'm back. Okay. Did my dono go through? What did you donate under at? The most recent dono I have is from Ronnie Briggs with a 5. I did the Skirt Go Spinny. Then there was one from Alexis, 20, Elbird, 20, Battlecrafter, 10, and that's all of the donos for today. Does it record in wide format? Yes, it does. It does. So I don't know what the issue was. Anyways, I guess we'll continue. What are the donor rewards? They're in the description. But yeah, just, you can request them. I'm not gonna read them all off because then, like, I'd have to read them off quite frequently. Maybe I should once a stream, but, I don't feel like it. Yeah, dude, maybe I just need... Dude, wait. Wait, can you record directly onto an external hard drive? Is that something you can do? I actually have no idea. I genuinely don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I'll just screen record the VOD from Kick, I guess, in a bit. If I can. Or do you just want me to redo it? Last time the dono goal read 45? No, it reads as 55. 10, 20, sorry, 10, 30, 50, 55. Yeah. Yeah, and I read all those donos on stream. Anyways, I guess we'll just continue with the thing. Alright, we'll see if this recording works. Okay.
Me absolutely beat up thinking I'm gonna be built like a beat up box Chevy going into the girls' restroom. If I don't have lashes on, if I don't have makeup on, if I'm bald headed, you think I'm gonna go into the girls' restroom? So like it
I mean, why wouldn't you though? Like what? I mean, what would the issue be though? Like, do cis women have to do that? No. So why would you apply a different standard for trans women? Like that's stupid. What if there was, like, a woman that was a detransitioner that went on testosterone and therefore looks more masculine? Like, should she just, like, be forced to, like, put on all of her makeup and dress up every single time she wants to use the women's restroom? Of course not. That would be an incredible standard. That would be an incredibly stupid standard. That's what I meant to say. It didn't count mine at first? Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Baffles me that, you know, people are sitting here thinking that every trans woman wants to sit here and harass kids when that's not even the case. We're going to always have those people in every community. Black, white, Mexican, straight, you know, lesbian. We're going to always have those, you know, files. I can't say the actual word on here, but we're going to always have those people in this world. And
This is true, by the way. If you look at any group, this is true, by the way. One of the worst arguments I've heard against trans people is, well, you see, there was this one singular example of a trans person who was also a pedophile. Okay? I could also find a specific example of, I don't know, a straight white man who's a pedophile. Would I then be in the right to extrapolate that onto all straight white men and say, yes, they are all pedophiles? Of course not. That would be an incredibly stupid bad faith argument.
You can't sit here and say that all trans people are like that because not all white people are racist. Not every black person is a colorist. Not every Mexican person wants to say the N-word in your face. Stop sitting here, you know, saying the whole majority of group of people are like that because no, we're not. No, we're not.
These sports team already start competing against women because we're just naturally gonna beat them. Naturally, it's just bound to happen.
Okay, then why don't we see any evidence of this? Trans women have been able to participate in women's Olympics since 2003. Surely by now they would have already have taken over women's sports, but they haven't. You know, surely if this was a pressing issue, we would have seen some sort of negative result, but we haven't. Why is that?
I don't think that we also should be using the same bathroom, because now what happens when the cases and the groupings and the...
You do realize that the rape statistics go up when trans women are forced to use the men's restroom. Like, if I go into the men's restroom now, I am statistically a lot more likely to get raped than if I were to go into the women's restroom. As for the statistical likelihood of a trans woman raping a cis woman in the women's restroom, it's about the same likelihood of a cis woman raping another cis woman in the restroom. Like, what are you talking about? Like, trans women are not a threat. Like, this just isn't borne out in any actual data. Dude, oh my God. Okay, so if you're wondering why, I don't make videos often enough. That's why. It won't work. Right, we'll see if this recording works. All right, 3 minutes. Woman raping, like, this just isn't borne out in any actual. Hold on. Oh, okay, that's like around the time that it crashed. Okay, we got most of it. All right, let's continue the recording. This just isn't borne out in any actual data. This just isn't borne out in any actual data. Like, it's just not borne out in any actual data. There we go. Do you have 30 seconds for Jesus? No.
And all that happens is now what?
And so then that's where, like I said, why are you including every trans person when that happens? Because...
Okay, I agree with her. We'll skip through the video, I guess. No description has been added for the video. Dude, we gotta skip. Oh, these are auto-generated. Okay, let's just skip through it and see.
I'm a doll. I know what I'm talking about. So you cannot sit here and say that every trans person is like this, because not every trans person is like this. Not every trans person, like I said multiple times, is out here to touch little kids. And then on top of that, not every trans person has the ability to sit here
and how many times I have to tell y'all that? Y'all act more slow than me.
I see content like that, and it's like, it's coming from misogyny, it's coming from ignorance, it's coming from a lack of, you know, being open-minded. You're judging a book by its cover, and you're not trying to actually get to know the person. Me, as a trans person, I always try to be open-minded. I always try to get to know somebody and not judge them just based off of ignorance or just based off what I hear. Like, I try to get to know them, because you don't know
what is not an ideology.
Trans is not an ideology. It's just an aspect of who I am, not whole of who I am, an aspect of who I am. And so the idea that I have to hold certain political opinions, certain beliefs.
I'm a gay conservative, and I just want to kind of ask you, like, what do you have to say for people like me who kind of feel like, I guess, it's kind of hard for gay conservatives because there's not a lot of us?
First of all, welcome to the conservative movement, but if you ask from a perspective as a Christian, I don't agree with that lifestyle.
And
who would have guessed the self-hating gay gets rejected by the conservatives?
I understand why a lot of trans women think the way they think, because, like, I understand that, you know, we see these crazy people who claim that they're trans, but they only came out as trans a day, and they're sitting over here telling trans women how to act, telling trans women what to do with their life, telling trans women how to move and present. Like,
literally, who is doing this? Where is this happening? Who is coming out as trans, and then within a day of them coming out, telling other trans people how to exist? Like, if they're doing that, yeah, that sucks. That doesn't negate their transness by any means, of course. That just means that they're a shitty person.
Like, you haven't even walked your own path, and so how can you sit over here and tell another trans woman how to walk their path? It makes no sense to me. And I can't stand
I'm sorry, this is just like a schizophrenic delusion. This just isn't happening. I'ma be real.
Trans woman who will get on the internet and say that you need hormones to be trans, you need hormones to pass, you need to pass to be considered trans. It's ignorant. It's like you're...
Okay, you're correct on that. I don't think that anybody that came out a day ago is saying that. I think the problem is that they're like these ultra mega passoids most of the time that are like, yeah, you need to pass to be accepted as a trans person and you need to do HRT and all the surgeries and shit, right? Now there are gonna be some exceptions to that, but I feel like that's like that's gonna be a lot less of an issue simply because the people that don't pass that have that same sort of mentality, generally either A are just like they're less likely to exist, firstly, for obvious reasons. And B, when they do exist, nobody takes them seriously because it's like, bitch, you don't pass either, right?
Pushing a stigma and you're pushing it. You're
Wait, hold on. I thought these were supposed to be unpopular opinions.
You're literally pushing like modern day misogyny in the trans, like in the trans eyes. I'm starting so bad, my bad, y'all. But like, it's like, I don't understand that type of content. I don't understand that type of opinion. I don't understand that type of thought process. Like, how can you even say that when you were in the same shoes, in the same boat as another trans woman? Like, this is what I don't understand about a lot of people. And I got into an argument with
trans is
okay, I agree with a lot of the arguments that she makes. She just needs to be more concise and construct them better. I think that's like the main issue. Like, I don't even disagree with a lot of the actual prescriptions that she's making. She's just not doing a very good job. And I understand, like, you know, maybe you're new to the whole YouTube thing or like the whole public speaking thing. And I've been publicly speaking for a much longer period of time. I've been live streaming. I've been doing all sorts of shit. I mean, I don't know. How long has Girly Pop been making videos for? Let's see. 4 years ago. Okay, you got to do a little bit more editing. You got to be a little bit more concise. That would be my genuine best advice. I don't know. I think this is going to be like a second channel video. Chat, what do you think? Do you think this is like worth having a segment as like a full video on the main channel? I don't think so. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I do a different segment. I have no idea. That's also possible. I also really need to pee, so with that being said, goodbye. Actually, I'm not leaving, but I'm gonna be right back, and then I'll come back. I know, but like that, I feel like that wasn't that good of a segment, was it? I don't know. It could have been worse. When I used to post, that was pretty intuitive stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Some people have more of a talent for it than others. But like, what would I even make the title and thumbnail for something like that? I genuinely don't know. Because I didn't even think about that, right? I was just thinking about it as in terms of like in like the context of a stream segment, right? All right, I need to pee. I'm gonna be right back. Sorry. Oh, sorry, chat. Chat. Give me a second, and then we'll be back.
We're back, everybody. We're back. We're back, bitches. Yeah.
Anyways. Something like the most controversial trans opinions Something like that. Where it's like controversials in quotes. I don't know. I feel like I went a little bit hard on her at the beginning. I'm like, oh, you're making really bad arguments, but like, not like out of malice, just like, I really want to find a streamer who uses neopronouns. They are so kind. I don't use, you mean like respecting neopronouns? Because like, I don't personally use neopronouns for myself, right? But I'd be willing to use it for other people. If that's what maximizes happiness for them. Unless their neopronouns are like the N-word or something, right? Or like something like ridiculous like that, where it's like the harm caused by it supersedes the amount of good, right? Keep in mind, I am a staunch utilitarian after all. Hold on. What's the video called? Trans community own worst enemy. Yes, this video. How fast does she talk?
Welcome back to my channel. I posted a video earlier about politics and...
Okay, that's a good speed, I think. Alright, we're gonna do another one. Hello everybody and welcome back to the greatest show of all time. Hello everybody and welcome back to the greatest show of all time. Hold on, and then... let's see. Today we're going to be talking about a video called The Trans Community is Their Own Worst Enemy Rant. I'm so excited. Or actually, no, wait. It'd be more like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's good.
And honestly, it's garbage. I think
garbage.
That there is a lot of valid points in there in the realms of not letting politics get to you emotionally and paying attention to the facts and being informed. And all of that is very well and good.
That is true, by the way.
But I don't think being informed and I don't think voting is the problem, really. And to be honest...
Okay, you're just yapping, though. Can you, like, get to the fucking point?
The biggest reason why I am censoring the hell out of myself, the biggest reason that video has so many cuts in it is just because, like, I was trying to tell myself it was because, like, I just wanted to come off in a way that is, like, nonpartisan, and I don't want to offend anybody, and I don't want to do this, and I don't want to do that. And ultimately, I really just don't want to invoke the wrath of the trans community. And
the wrath of the trans community. She's dark Femyoz. This is true. Dude, she's an absolute yapatron. She yaps more than I do, which is impressive, truly. Now, what is the wrath of the trans community? Would you like to explain that for us?
And that's just because, like, I don't know why, when I brought up in my, like, do I have the wrong opinions video about, like, the mainstream trans ideology, but
you can tell she's a real woman because she yaps like one.
But, like, that does exist. Those people are out there. I don't know why we're pretending that there's not trans people that are out here doxing people for disagreeing with them, because
nobody said that there are 0 trans people that dox people for disagreeing with them. That's not exclusive to the trans community. What does that have to do with the trans community at large? Any community is going to have some small subsection of people that are doxers or just terrible people. All like, there's going to be a small subsection. Sorry, there's going to be a small subsection of literally any community of doxers and just all around terrible people. That has nothing to do with the trans community at large. Like, if you have any large community with a lot of people in it, there's bound to be shitty people in it. What is your argument?
Because that is very much happening, okay? Like, trans people are extremely aggressive, especially the ones with, like, the least skin in the game.
It must be my testosterone-fueled rage.
And I'm talking about, like, the non-binary people, or people that just claim to be trans but have
do you feel threatened by the non-binary people?
Never experienced dysphoria a day in their life.
Hold on,
the
what?
Ones with, like, the least skin in the game. And I'm talking about, like, the non-binary people, or people that just claim to be trans but have never experienced dysphoria a day in their life. They're not...
So you believe that having gender dysphoria is a prerequisite for being trans? what if it's the case that you transition and no longer have dysphoria? Do you magically become cisgender? How does that work? What if it's the case that you don't experience dysphoria regardless, but you have a preference for transitioning? Should you just be forced to stay as the gender you were assigned at birth? Because, well, technically, you're not suffering enough in order to be a true transsexual woman. All right, you have to be miserable in order to be one of us.
Not actually seeking any kind of medical treatment. They've just taken on this idea. They've taken on this label to be included in.
You do realize medical treatment is expensive, right? Not everybody wants medical treatment, and that's fine. So let me get this straight. If somebody doesn't want to identify as the gender that they were assigned at birth and be arbitrarily categorized that way in society, they necessarily are obligated to take HRT or have medical intervention. Like, that's such a stupid argument. Why should the way that somebody is socially categorized be solely contingent upon whether or not they get medical intervention? That's stupid. What utility does that serve?
In something where maybe they have their own thing going on, like, yeah, sure, okay, but like...
Their own thing going on? You mean, for example, not identifying with the gender that they were assigned at birth, which necessarily makes them transgender by definition? Maybe something like that?
What you are saying that you are is not the same as what this started out as.
What started out as? What are you talking about?
Because 10 years ago, the conversation surrounding trans people was not this.
Yeah, and 200 years ago, the conversation surrounding racism was not this. That doesn't mean that the conversation back then was more valid. It just means that the Overton window was further to the right. That's not a good thing. That's not the way things ought to be, just because they were that way in the past. It's just a logical fallacy.
Non-binary was not considered trans. I had heard the term non-binary like...
Okay, so because people in our society didn't used to categorize it that way, that makes it invalid? Like, this is such a stupid point. You could literally make the same argument about trans people. Well, you see, nobody in our society, in our Western society... well, you see, nobody in our Western society was ever categorized as transgender or transsexual. Okay? Cool? What is your fucking point? Literally, what is your point?
One time when I had transitioned, and that was such like a niche thing to even hear. And now
it's invalid because I didn't know about it when I was younger and didn't grow up with that knowledge, so it must be fake.
This community has built up into just all of this, I don't even know what. Nobody.
So if you don't even know what it is, then how are you supposed to criticize it? You're criticizing something that you don't even understand. What's the point? What are you doing?
Knows what? What is trans? Because we...
To be transgender simply means not identifying with the gender you were assigned at birth. It's really fucking simple. Like, I could easily just provide that definition. You can't. You don't have a consistent definition. Oh, it's somebody that has dysphoria? Well, what if they stop having dysphoria after they transition? Oh, well, it's somebody that's experienced dysphoria at what point? Okay, well, what if there's like a detransitioner that didn't experience dysphoria until they already started transitioning, and then they gained dysphoria, and then they stopped experiencing dysphoria? Okay, well, then they are trans? Okay. Oh, well, it's somebody that medically transitions. Okay, well, what if somebody can't medically transition? Well, it's somebody that medically transitions if they're given the opportunity to. Okay, well, what if they just don't want to identify as the gender they were assigned at birth? Are they forced to be categorized in society as something that they don't want to be against their will? What if somebody is more dysphoric when it comes to their gender presentation, but not secondary sex characteristics? Then what? Like, where do we draw the line? How do you categorize this?
We can't define it because everyone needs to be included in it. So
no, I literally just defined it like a second ago. Like, what are you talking about? Thank you, Mikado Yuki, for the one saying Theodore Roosevelt was the greatest president we ever had. We need to elect another trustbuster and fan of preservation of nature's wonders. True. Literally facts. That being said, I'm gonna press the end record button real quick to make sure the recording saves. All right, and now we're gonna start a new one, just to make sure. In 1 second. Okay, let's continue. Where were we?
So it can't be people with dysphoria or just people without dysphoria. It needs to be people that feel like both genders or neither gender or one.
Or how about everybody that does not identify with the gender they were assigned at birth? Like, that's a really simple and obvious definition.
One of literally 50 genders. What? How did we go from, hey, this is a medical condition, there is a subset of people, such a small percentage of people, and something has gone wrong. Either
What are you talking about? What has gone wrong? People are just more comfortable with coming out now. That's not an issue. Also, if we're talking about the medical condition, gender dysphoria, that still exists. Gender dysphoria and gender incongruence still exist medically. Like, those are still things that exist, that they haven't disappeared. Nobody denies the existence of dysphoria. With that being said, thank you, White Walls, for the 5, saying W stream as always, Chaco Burr, of course. Gotta give the beautiful, amazing, lovely cat a shout out. Love a girly, Femyoz community is the best community. Hell yeah. Thank you for everything you've done, Fem. You're awesome. Thank you so much, White Walls. That's so sweet, genuinely. Anyways, sorry, where were we? We're doing a segment. Ooh, so important.
there was a hormonal balance that was off in the womb, there's something happening in their brains, there's some kind of trauma response or some kind of life event that has caused these people to end up at the same path, whatever the hell causes gender dysphoria.
Nobody denies the existence of gender dysphoria, aside from right-wingers. Like, no leftist is saying, yeah, dude, we don't think gender dysphoria exists. Literally nobody. This just isn't a thing.
Has led to there being trans people who experience these feelings of incongruency so fiercely that they are willing to undergo medical treatment and face the ostracization of society.
What if somebody experiences that same incongruence but less fiercely, so they don't experience distress? It's more like a disconnect, or I would be happier if I was categorized as something else. Why do you draw the distinction there? Why do you have to have like this immense level of pain in order to be a true, valid transsexual person or whatever the fuck, as opposed to one of the woke transgenders? Like, it's just such a stupid distinction to make. It doesn't serve any utility.
To like live as who they truly and authentically are.
Okay, what if it's the case that you're living as who you truly and authentically are without having dysphoria? Like, that's also possible. Some people are like that. Not every trans person experiences dysphoria. They just find that they are happier identifying as something that they weren't assigned at birth. Well, like, it's really simple. It's just maximizing human happiness. If that's what maximizes their happiness, then what is your argument against it? Is it bad because you don't like it? Or because it's different from you? Well, that's not a very reasonable standard. That's entirely relativistic. Why should that be imposed as a moral standard, or even a societal one?
Okay, and somehow we've gone from that, and there being a very solid understanding that there are men and women, and that trans people are not trying to interrupt that in any way.
What are you talking about? You are necessarily interrupting the existing dichotomy in society by being trans. You are necessarily interrupting that dichotomy. I guess you could argue that, oh, well, there's still two genders or whatever, right? Maybe you could make that argument. I don't know. You're still deviating from the norm, though. Like, you are changing the meaning of words, whether you realize it or not. At one point, gender and sex were defined exactly the same way. In order for trans people to exist, you necessarily have to make that distinction, even as a trans medicalist. If there's no distinction, then your pronouns... If there is no distinction, then your gender identity and pronouns must necessarily reflect your biological sex, which obviously they don't.
They are trying to go from one side to the other, and
yeah, people still do that. That never changed. If you'd like, I'm quite educated on this topic and would love to debate you. Maybe at some other point. I'm doing a segment right now, but, you know, at another point, we could do that, potentially.
in order to like seek the relief of having that gender dysphoria and then move on with their lives. There is nothing else that needs to happen. I don't know why it is now not that, or how we've gotten so far out of control, but
people can still get treatment for gender dysphoria. I'm doing it myself. I'm literally on HRT. I've been on HRT for 1.5 years now. I'm literally doing that. That hasn't changed. Hell, I have dysphoria, but for the longest time, I was in denial and didn't categorize it that way because it wasn't as severe as what some other people on YouTube had described it as. For me, it was merely a mild uncomfortability. For me, it was merely a mild uncomfortability. That was it. Now, part of that was because I was repressive, but at the same time, what is the standard? When I came out as trans, it wasn't people like this that were coming out and supporting me. It was the non-binary and the transfems and the gender fucks, okay? The gender fuck people, okay? As I like to call them, all right? Those are my people. When I came out, those were the first people to accept me with open arms because they didn't care if I strictly adhere to some sort of archetype that already exists in society. None of those people cared. So even if it's the case that I pass better now than I used to, or maybe I appear to be a true transsexual woman, it wasn't always that way. I didn't always look like this. I mean, when I came out, I had barely done any voice training. I still need to do more voice training, of course, but it was pretty bad.
But it doesn't seem like we can untangle ourselves from that now. I mean, there are people that are claiming to be transsexuals, but honestly, the thing is look, we can sit here and divvy each other up and be like, well, these people are transgender, but these people are transsexual, and these...
Well, yeah, the distinction is that transsexual denotes that you are medically transitioning in relation to your biological sex. To be transgender simply means not identifying with the gender you were assigned at birth. That's it. That's all that means. It's literally just an extension of the sex-gender distinction, which you would have to acknowledge as a trans person is a real distinction that exists. Otherwise, your entire identity and existence and personhood is invalid.
These people are non-binary, and these people are just cross-dressers. But guess what? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because we've all been looped into one thing, and there is no escaping those consequences.
What are the consequences? You know you can just draw subcategories. Do you think that trans people are a monolith, and that they all must necessarily have exactly the same experience with dysphoria? Why? Why is that obligatory? It makes no sense.
Now, because there is this subset of people online that is apparently the trans community that is talking all this crap. You have people like Dylan Mulvaney and the Lily whatever the hell that is like doing weird demonstrations in public about surgery, and
that was Lily Tino. I don't know what the fuck you're on about when it comes to Dylan Mulvaney. Wasn't her biggest controversy that her face ended up on a Bud Light beer can? Like, that was her #1 controversy. But, like, what the fuck did Dylan Mulvaney do? Is Lily Tino kind of cringe? Yeah, she is cringe. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with your argument, though. That has nothing to do with her being trans, though. She's just a cringe person. Sometimes, like, I hate to break it to you, but whether or not somebody is cringe does not determine the validity of their gender identity. Sometimes people just suck, and that includes some trans people. That doesn't make them less trans. That doesn't mean we need to have a higher standard for trans people. It just means that sometimes people fucking suck. It is that simple.
And that's what people know trans people to be. And that's what they think you're pushing on their kids. And then
Wait, what? I'm sorry, what?
People know trans people to be. Demonstrations in public about surgery. And that's what people know trans people to be. And that's what they think you're pushing on their kids. And then
wow, it's almost as if conservatives will find one example of a bad trans person and extrapolate it onto all other trans people. Who would have guessed? Yeah, whoa, you mean to tell me that conservatives are dishonest? Holy shit. That's fucking crazy. Whoa. As for the pushing it on our kids argument, what the fuck are you talking about? Pushing it on our kids how? By telling them that trans people exist? Ah, well, you see. What about this one singular trans person that sucks? Okay. What about this one singular cis person that sucks? What is the argument? It just sounds like any community that's large enough is going to have people that suck.
And then that's the whole other conversation, is like, look, I have the people that are supposed to be on my side that are sitting here telling me that I'm insane for believing
Yeah, you are insane. Why would I be on your side when you're not making logical arguments? Like, you're just having a mental breakdown.
in men and women, and that I'm a trans medicalist because I believe in seeking the treatment of gender dysphoria.
No, that's not what it means to be a... No, that's actually not what a... Fuck. No, that's actually not what a trans medicalist would be defined as. It's someone that believes that gender dysphoria is a necessary prerequisite for being trans. That's what it means to be a trans medicalist. That is your belief. You said earlier in the video that you believe that having dysphoria is necessary to being transgender. In which case, you are objectively a trans medicalist. Now, whether or not you think that being a trans medicalist is a good or a bad thing, that's up to you. That's an entirely separate discussion. But in terms of how you should be categorized, that absolutely and it clearly and unambiguously describes your belief system. Like, if you're a trans medicalist, then you're a trans medicalist. Just fucking own it. Like, you don't have to obfuscate. It's like a fucking meme at this point. It's like the average far right person is like, sorry, I need water. The average far right person is like, well, you see, I'm not right or left. I just speak the truth. And then the average far left person is like, I am far left. Like, there's like an obvious distinction there. Like, there's an obvious gap. It's just like, just be fucking honest. Just giga chad your way through it. Just be like, you know what? Yeah, I am a trans medicalist, if you want to go that route. Now, I might still disagree with you on the basis of your arguments lacking any real substance or proper analysis, but at least own what your position is.
And like, that's just crazy and unhinged. And then on the flip side, you have these freaking Republicans who are sitting there listening to a man who is telling them that their child is going to school and coming home with a new pussy. Do you know how expensive those are? Like, they're not...
How often is this happening? What are you talking about? How often are children getting bottom surgery? As for whether or not Republican politicians are going to target us, that is irrelevant. It doesn't matter if the trans community is on its best behavior. Yes, because complacency and conformity is what notoriously gets us to win civil rights movements, even though the literal opposite is true. It's like, what are you talking about? If we just assimilate into society, then surely it'll work. Yeah, no. The reason that gay people are accepted is not because of the assimilationists that are like, well, you know, we'll settle for civil unions. We don't need marriage. That's too extreme. All we wanted was civil unions, and now we're pushing the envelope and asking for things that didn't exist before. And you know, marriage was always between a man and a woman. It wasn't people that said that pushed for gay rights. Those people didn't do shit for gay rights. If anything, they actively harmed gay rights. It was the people that were more extreme in their beliefs, that were more willing to argue against things that are wrong, and willing to say, actually, no, we're not going to stop at civil unions. We want gay marriage. We want marriage equality.
Not just walking into schools and getting sex changes, okay? Like, that's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not happening.
What's going on with like the hormones, and if they are like having care done on them, like, you know.
So you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about is what you're saying. Why should I watch the rest of the video?
They're being supported, and then they're coming home and they have scripts for hormones or whatever. That sounds insane to me, but maybe it's happening. I don't know, because everything.
So if you don't know, then why the fuck are you talking about it? You just said that you don't know. You have stated multiple times throughout the video that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So why would you talk about this? So why would you talk about the subject that you admit you know nothing about for 30 minutes? Why would you do that?
Everything's gone so freaking nuts.
Anyways, I think I'm gonna end stream. I'm so bored of this.
That you don't know what's real in the media and what isn't, especially when it comes to trans people. Like, everything that gets thrown out there is nonsense. It really is. It is a whole lot of nothingness so they can be getting clicks because this person pretended to be trans and this person says this about trans people and
she's literally just yapping. This is how you know she's a real woman, by the way. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash like, leave a comment, subscribe with notifications on for more videos, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out. Anyways, W stream, hell yeah. Alright, this recording better fucking save. I'm gonna be so angry if it doesn't. Yahoo? Hell yeah. Okay.
They better
have saved. Okay, that one I think I'm gonna turn into a segment. Maybe, potentially. I'm Femyoz and I'm here to debate you. Nuh-uh. I'm Femyoz and I'm here to debate you. Anyways. Oof, what a stream. Alright. That's a good way to end stream. I need to edit.
I need to edit.
Anyways.
What?
What do I title it? Like, trans people are their own worst enemy. Or something. I don't know. Oh, fun fact. The person that said that they wanted to debate me today still hasn't responded. So, they ghosted me. They ghosted me. Somebody sent me a router in DMs. I wish I could just afford every router in the world, actually. That'd be awesome. Bring bullying back. I agree. We need to bully conservatives more.
Anyways.
Invest in an Ethernet cable? True. I should. Alright. Bye, guys. Alright, I have some editing to do. If you can believe that. It's crazy. Do you still have beef with Olive Oil Rent? I mean, I forgot about that bitch. I still dislike her, obviously. You know, her, committing animal abuse is, not something that I, am willing to look past. So, yeah. Like, once I found out about that, it's like, yeah, no, I'm not. There's no takesy backsies now. There's nothing you can say that can convince me to, ever give you a second chance if you're an animal abuser. Like, you're just a bad person at that point. Like, you have no redeeming qualities. Anyways. Good night, fam. Good night. I might do a server VC. So for any of the people that are in the server, I guess maybe look forward to that. Here's the thing. Actually, I might not. I might not. I might show up. I might not. You never know. But you guys should join it anyway to talk with each other. Right? There's already a couple people in the VC from what I can tell. Yeah. There's 2 people in the VC. So join it if you're in the server. Because why the hell not? I want my community to interact with each other. That's what I need. Yeah, animal and child abuse are genuinely, like, evil. Like, I'm sorry. That's just, like... She always talked about you on her lives. Does she still do it? I don't know. I only mention her if somebody mentions her in chat. Because, like, I just don't care anymore. Like, the only way that I would ever talk about her again is if she either A, does some more crazy shit, or B, if I make a video on her. Just, like, documenting all the shit that she's done. And just, like, making, like, a super long documentary-style video. I have a conservative femboy. Don't worry, I can fix you. Can I join the Discord? No, not yet. I usually just invite people that have been in my chat for a while, basically. But that could be you at some point. Who knows? I can't get the Discord because you never accepted my request. What's your Discord username, Avery? What's your Discord username? If you tell me what it is, I'll accept the request. Assuming you sent me one. My username is Femyoz, by the way. So yeah, sorry if I didn't. Now Patriot Dio sent me a request. I'll accept it, but you're not invited. Hold on, Avery. What's your Discord? What's your Discord? How am I supposed to accept your request when I don't know which one is you? I have like 1 billion friend requests. So I can't search for yours specifically. Like I have no idea. Can I go to the Discord? Sure, Hasso Basso. Just send me a friend request. My username is Femyoz, Femyoz. Can I have the server? No, I haven't. Just said like a second ago. I only invite people that have been here supporting me for a while. Do I count as a while? No, not yet. I've sent you a friend request? Alright, I'll invite you in a minute. Avery, what is your Discord username? How am I meant... Literally, okay, let me search Avery maybe. I can't find you. Sunset? No, I can't find it. That's not there. Did I slip under the radar? You're in the server. Oh, I think I was... sometimes if I'm feeling really nice, I'll invite somebody that's a little bit newer, that seems chill. This time next year, I will... No, you don't have to wait a year. Also, Kelly, you can make a Discord... a Discord account any point. What's wrong with being a conservative femboy? The fact that you're conservative. Meaning that you have a collection of wrong beliefs. It means that you're in favor of things that are bad and against things that are good. I guess I'd have to, like, ask you specifically what your conservative beliefs are. Maybe I could have you call in and that could be, like, a way for you to get into the server. I don't know. I'd have to see, like, okay, how conservative are you? Because if you're only, like, a little bit conservative, then okay, fine. Like, if you're, like, center-right, or you're, like, I don't know, conservative, but, like, for economic policies, then I don't really care. Avery, you haven't said what your Discord is. Avery, Sunset Avery. Are you still here? Tell me what your Discord username is. How am I supposed to accept your friend request when I don't know what your Discord is? I have, like, over 100 friend requests that are pending, and I don't know who most of them are. Okay. Also, keep in mind, I do have to manually verify. Add a role. Verified. Congratulations. You've been around for a while, so yeah. Anyways. With that being said, Jesus Christ, what am I being sent? Fucking hell. Alright. I'm an stream now. Bye, guys.